All right, workout day number 2 of week number 2. So workout day number 8, 30-day program. Sumo Dead is our primary strength movement. So we did 7 sets of 3 at 97% of our 3 rep max from day number 1 last week. Then wide rope pull-ups, 10 sets of max, just like last week. Try to beat your total number. So every 90 seconds on the second, do max reps. Then lever arm, incline, dumbbell, or incline row, supersetted with prone grip, seated cable row. You can do dumbbell incline rows instead. Bent over lever arm row, alternating. You can do dumbbells instead, supersetted with lat pull downs, bilateral. And then rope hammer curl, you can do dumbbells instead if you don't have a rope. So that was a pretty good lat workout. This one really burns the lats. I would recommend trying that one. All right, first set, 305, 7 sets of 3. These shorts are getting tight. I think the legs are getting bigger. Might need to go up. Well, that's a good problem. It's called making gains problems. Last set, 26 minutes in. Let's do it. All right, actually doing 8 sets because I only got 2 reps on set 6. So actually doing some extra reps today. Let's go. All right, exercise 2, you know the drill. Every 90 seconds on the second, max reps for 10 sets. Wide grip rope pull-ups or just wide grip pull-ups. Let's go. All right, last set, let's go. 33 reps in. Exercise 3, incline lever arm row. You can substitute lever arms for dumbbells if you don't have those. It's kind of like a T-bar row. It hits the upper back area, so rear delts, upper traps, middle traps, rhomboids, and lats. Biceps with every back movement, of course. And then supersetted with seated cable row. That's going to be pretty much the same muscle groups, but less of the upper back, so less upper traps, and more lats and rear delts, because you want to make sure you have a good horizontal pulling motion in back day for posture. You want to pull those shoulders back. Exercise number 4, another superset. Bent over lever arm rows. These are really good. They hit the lats really well. Something about the angle that it's at. But it's a really good exercise if you have lever arms. I would use it. It's the exact same setup as the incline. We're just turning the bench around to support ourselves, so we don't have to worry about neck injuries and things like that, which I do have, but you don't want to develop it like if you see people in the gym doing bent over barbell rows like that. Eventually they'll get some extension related or axial neck pain. So supported here, butt back. That keeps the back straight. You want to try to be parallel to the floor if you can. And you're just squeezing the lat. I was going to do it bilateral, but I feel it better with one arm, so we're going to do alternating, and then we'll keep the bilateral on the lat pull down. So super good squeeze, so not heavy weight. So it is like so. Bend over, find a good spot, really good lat stretch where it almost burns the lat because it's stretching. And then you're just rowing. Good superset. Lats are burning. These, I keep my head on here. That way, if you have to lift your head off, you know you're cheating a little bit and the weight's gonna be too heavy. That's why I like to do supported back exercises. Another good thing about the lever arms is all the different handles. It works the back at different angles. The back is probably the most important muscle for hitting it at different angles just because there's so many muscles on the back. So that's why I like doing these. You can do wide prone, narrow prone, neutral, supine, V-grip. So I would definitely recommend lever arms if you have the ability to put them at your home gym. These are from Titan. They work really well, well made, not too expensive, 130 I think. Remember, the more parallel, the more lats, the more upright, the more traps you're gonna get. So this is more lat than this. So if you need to, you can stand on something to make yourself more parallel if you want to focus on the lats. Good on these. It's almost like you're pulling it back behind the neck, but you're not. even with the ear. Not right here, but bring it right here. Squeeze those shoulders, trying to bring your elbows together. It burns. Do it right. This is a great lat burning superset. I would definitely recommend it. And keeping your head on here. Ooh, really makes you feel the lats because you can't cheat. Full stretch at the top. Bring the elbows all the way down as far down as you can. Don't do it like that, like people do at the gym. They do this. Don't do that. Because you're not really working your lats, so that's why you don't feel it. And the lats don't burn. Oh, it's burning. That's all she wrote. Oh yeah. Try that one if you want your lats to rip off the bone. All right, last exercise, rope hammer curls. We're doing these just to change it up a little bit. Also work on our grip strength. So this is a lot of brachioradialis because you're in a neutral grip. Remember, forearm position emphasizes which elbow flexor muscle. That's important if you're gonna do Botox for spasticity and dystonia in your clinic for your patients. It's also a board question topic. So the reason why the rope is gonna work the forearms more is because the dumbbell has this here. So your wrist is pushing up against it, so you don't really have to hold on to the dumbbell as much. Versus with the rope, if you let go, it's gonna slide out. It's also just a good way to change up your workout so you don't get bored. So I bought this rope on Amazon for I think 12 or 15. If you have a home gym, it's a pretty useful piece of equipment. Like we did pull-ups today with it. I attach it to the tire sled. You can do pulls like that too. So pretty useful piece of equipment, versatile. That's the most important thing for a garage gym is have something that can be used for multiple things because you don't have the luxury of space and dumbbell racks and machines and things like that. So let's go. We're going to do it facing away from the machine. That way it pulls your arm into extension so you can get the best activation of your elbow flexors. Anaerobic conditioning, a lot of core, some good ab work. So let's go. And now we're going to do a core or abdominal anaerobic conditioning piece called ABomination. So 4 rounds, 20 toes to bar with 5 V-Situps, then 15, 10, 10, 5, 5, 10. So basically they just alternate their order. 20 pounds on the V-Situps. So I'm going to use a med ball. You can use a 20-pound dumbbell, or you can use a 25-pound plate if you want to do that, or 2 10s. So, and then the toes to bar, you want to do strict, no swinging. So let's go try to do it within 10 minutes or less. Let's go. good lat workout. And that anaerobic conditioning, my abs are already freaking sore. If you have not done high volume abs ever or in a long time, I would suggest cutting those reps in half or even doing 3 rounds. Your abs are gonna scream. It was a good one though. So off day tomorrow, and then we're back at it with the squats. See you later.